Then two loose women of the town came and took their places before the king, and one of them said,
"O my lord, I and this woman are living in the same house, and I gave birth to a child by her side in the house, and 3 days after the birth of my child, this woman had a child. We were together, no other person was with us in the house, but we two. In the night, this woman sleeping on her child was the cause of his death, and she got up in the middle of the night and took my son from my side while your servant was sleeping. And she took it in her arms and put her dead child in my arms. And when I got up to give my child the breast, I saw that it was dead. But in the morning, looking it with care, I saw that it was not my son."
"Whoa, she is a bad woman. How could she do that? She deserves to die."
And the other woman said,
"No, but the living child is my son, and the dead one yours."
But the first said,
"No, the dead child is your son, and the living one mine."
So they kept on talking before the king.
This is a very embarrassing scandal, and one of them is dumb, who wants to harm her friend.
One says, "The living child is my son, and yours is the dead." And the other says, "Not so, but your son is the dead one, and mine is the living."
Then the king said,
"Get me a sword."
So they went and put a sword before the king, and the king said,
"Let the living child be cut in two, and one half given to one woman and one to the other."
Then the mother of the living child came forward, for her heart went out to her son, and she said,
"O my lord, give her the child. Do not on any account put it to death."
But the other woman said,
"It will not be mine or yours. Let it be cut in two."
Then the king made answer and said,
"Give her the child, and do not put it to death. She is the mother of it."
And news of the decision which the king had made went through all Israel, and they had fear of the king, for they saw that the wisdom of God was in him to give decisions.
Hooray for the king! He is a God's man. He is God's wisdom.